just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. Splashers flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. From the Sims to the streams, his passion's clear, supporting those who fought through blood and fear. A patriot's heart, a voice so strong, he's lifting up veterans where they belong. With his friends at his side, he's building a crew, a family of gamers who love what they do. Laughs in the chat and a spirit that shines. In Splasher 6's world, the stars align. Splashers flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. Through the storms and the calm, he's steady a crew, chasing the horizon with the loyal crew. Every shout out, every cheer, he shows his heart. With Splasher 6, you'll never drift apart. Splashers flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. So raise a toast to the streaming ace. Splasher 6, bringing smiles to every place. With wings of honor and a heart of gold, his story's one that's yet to be fully told. Where the eagle soars, Splasher 6 is flying, always wanting more. With his yoke in hand and his headset on, he's taken to the skies till the break of dawn. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul. It's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. Splashers flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. To serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. From the Sims to the streams, his passion's clear, supporting those who fought through blood and fear. A patriot's heart, a voice so strong, he's lifting up veterans where they belong. With his friends at his side, he's building a crew, a family of gamers who love what they do. Laughs in the chat and a spirit that shines. In Splasher 6's world, the stars align. Splashers flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. cheer, he shows his heart. With Splasher 6, you'll never drift apart. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. So raise a toast to the streaming ace. Splasher 6, bringing smiles to every place. With wings of honor and a heart of gold, his story's one that's yet to be fully told. Where the eagle soars, Splasher 6 is flying, always wanting more. With his yoke in hand and his headset on, he's taken to the skies till the break of dawn. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul, it's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul, it's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. He's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. From the Sims to the streams, his passion's clear, supporting those who fought through blood and fear. A patriot's heart, a voice so strong, he's lifting up veterans where they belong. With his friends at his side, he's building a crew, a family of gamers who love what they do. Laughs in the chat and a spirit that shines. In Splasher 6's world, the stars align. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. Through the storms and the calm, he's steady a crew, chasing the horizon with the loyal crew. Every shout out, every cheer, he shows his heart. With Splasher 6, you'll never drift apart. Splasher's flying high and free, a pilot of dreams and a friend to you and me. For the red, white, and blue, and those who serve, he's a man of passion, giving all they deserve. So raise a toast to the streaming ace. Splasher 6, bringing smiles to every place. With wings of honor and a heart of gold, his story's one that's yet to be fully told. Where the eagle soars, Splasher 6 is flying, always wanting more. With his yoke in hand and his headset on, he's taken to the skies till the break of dawn. But it's not just the flight that fuels his soul, it's the people, the veterans, the friends who make him whole. Streaming live, bringing joy to the crowd. In a world of connection, he stands proud. But it's not just the flight that fuels his is so.
Well, 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 would you look at the time? It's time for Splasher 6's Tobii eye tracker to stop working. Welcome in, everybody. It's been a crazy last hour or so. Almost didn't have a stream today, and we'll see how it goes. But welcome into another leg, number 7 of the Cadet Training Tour, where we fly to all of the locations where my dad trained as a B-17 pilot in World War II. And while I'm thinking of it, yep. All right, we got audio on my microphone at least. Let's go to Discord and see if anybody's hanging out in Discord yet. No. Okay, there we go. Channel is open on Discord. And we're back to OBS. Yes, it's been a tumultuous last 2 hours. I am thinking that I might have a dying GPU. I'm not sure. A shot of coffee. And we are at Hill Air Force Base near Salt Lake City in Ogden, Utah. And we are ready to head towards Pyote, Texas. In the grand scheme of things, Dad, in this sequence, has just finished spending a month in the Salt Lake City area, getting his crew assignment to him and getting his official assignment as a B-17 pilot. And they, as in him and the whole crew, will be heading towards Pyote, Texas, in West Texas, home of the Rattlesnake Air Base, as they called it. Think west of Midland, way out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so first time in the B-17 now that it's on release 1.0. Didn't get a chance to test fly it earlier because of my GPU issues. So we'll see how this goes. As usual, it's still in the state of starting with Control E. So we're going to get master avionics and all the goodies on. Mags to both, gears down. We're going to go everything else is going to be left alone, and we'll go Control E. No pride here. See how this thing starts up. Mixtures to rich, maybe? I don't know. I got nothing so far. Really? There we go. Apparently it takes 2 button pushes. Oh, we got way too loud sounds going on here. We gotta doctor this up. Oh yeah. Simulator sounds coming down. That's right, I forgot about this. All right. Bring those down again. We got 4 engines running, looks like. Okay, we got engines running. That's a good sign. Mixtures to rich. Oh yeah, we got, I forget these. Need to go to full. Okay. Because I got 2 and 2 matched. Okay. All right. Checking chat. Yes, a lot going on right now. Good morning, Phlox. How are you doing? So I want to join today, but Mrs. Fox and I are prepping a room for Mom's arrival. Absolutely. I caught that the other night, and absolutely family first. Wishing you a great stream. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated. It's pre-stream has been a little rocky so far, but once we get up in the air, I'll explain more. We want to have the drop down for the GPS for the GTN 750. Death Crow. Oh, it's an official launch when I've flown it a few times with the pre-release. Yes, they are on 1.0, and I believe it is available on the Microsoft Store, Flight Sim Store. So Lieutenant Bob, I think, is in chat. And let's see. Can we load a flight plan, maybe? Flight planner is there. Go up to route, folder, load flight plan, this PC, flight plans, Cadet training tour, and Salt Lake to Pyote. There we go. That should load and send to ATC and avionics. Okay. Okay, so we get rid of that. Go to the map and look for okay, there's the magenta line, which will show up eventually. Okay. That's all right. We probably have to go to flight plan and oh, that's interesting. KHIF to what do we have here? PAAF Rattlesnake Air Base. Yeah. Why are all the rest of this stuff in here? Oh, I know. Because there's some waypoints. There's some waypoints south of Salt Lake City that will be flown. Okay. Yep, there is a reason for that. There is a reason for that. We'll see how it goes here, but okay. That's, in fact, if we zoom out, you'll see that there's a couple of them right down here to get us up that canyon that we came down through on the way in. Okay. So that takes care of that. I think we might be ready to taxi. We're on the, let's see, let's get altimeter sorted out and compass sorted out. That's good. I hear Lieutenant Bob ready to go in the background there. And let's see, let's drag this up just a little bit so y'all can see better on the screen. There we go. Right. We should be ready for 1-4 takeoff. That's what little nav map is telling us. AI Alicia is in the mix. And we're still looking at 1-4. No, necessarily. Hang on. Now what are they telling us? 2205 knots. It's going to be a little bit of a crosswind, actually. We're at hill. Yep. Anyway, we're pretty much a straight out. Turn to the right to pick up the track. So let's get set here and see if we can taxi this old beast. See what else breaks today. After we get up in the air and get stable, I'll elaborate on my trials and tribulations the last 2 hours, what this thing's done to me. Lieutenant Bob there. And it looks like we still have LOD issues with the B-17 showing up 5 feet away. Well, at least we have a B-17 that flies. At least I hope it flies. All right. We'll hold it right about there. Can never get things lined up straight. All right. Let's put in a notch of flaps just for fun. Let's see if we've got a heading bug anywhere in the vicinity. Nope, and I got a dead autopilot. That's good. No response whatsoever. Okay, let's look in the let's look there. All right, there is a heading bug anyway. On the compass inside. So let's see what we got in there. Autopilot looks like it's on. Okay. Unresponsive. That's good. Status quo. Okay. Let's check one more thing. There's supposed to be a checkbox on this little Hummer here. And it says enable GPS. Yep. And of course, it's not working. How about if we uncheck it? It's just been one of those days, let me tell you. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, we've got no CDI. Let's check something else here. All right. Okay. Let's try that. Still got nothing. Man, if I have to hand fly this thing, we may not have a stream today. There's no way I'm hand flying this thing 700 miles. Okay. Back down to this thing. Enable GPS, huh? What about...
You might have to reboot the sim.
Yeah. I'd be a little more enthusiastic about that if it wasn't the 7th time I've done that in the last 2 hours. So
Oh boy.
yeah. So let's try this AP and see if we get any response at all. Nope, 0. All right. Well, what's an 8th time to reboot the sim? Who cares, right?
8 is the charm.
8's the charm. Shut her down. All right. Let's see. We got to take this away. Okay, main menu. Sure, why not? Streaming will be fun, they said. Streaming will be no problem at all. Effortless, they said. Yeah. Okay. The lake house keeps coming up. I hope you notice here. That's the Splasher Flight Sim Lake House. Doubles as a lighthouse. Okay. All right. Let's try this one more time. Yes, my perseverance tank is bouncing on low this morning, Phlox. Let me tell you. I had the black screen of death again, like I did last night in the stream. So, troubleshooting through that an hour before the stream, no less. I discovered that somehow through the black screen of death that it decided to completely wipe out and uninstall my AMD Adrenaline software. That's like you in the NVIDIA world not having your NVIDIA app. Gone. After I discovered that, after trying to figure out why one monitor was working and the other one wasn't, switching ports on the back of the GPU, I re-downloaded the Adrenaline Edition and got both monitors going again. No idea. Whole software wiped out. Gone. I couldn't even go to Control Panel and try to uninstall it because it wasn't there. Yep. Oh, yeah. Fun times. We still got the B17 loaded. Are we reset on everything else? We got all the mixtures and switches and buttons done. We're departing from KHIF. Wow, look at that. It saved it. And we are somewhere up on the north end. What was that? Oh, come on. Be there. Be there. Be the ball. 47. North 47. Military combat. Okay. Flight conditions. Just to make sure this is not tripping me up. No, we don't want an afternoon flight. We want a morning flight. Because it could take all day to get there. 8 o'clock, 8:30, that'll work. Live weather, save and back, all players, live, and custom. Okay. All right, time to spawn in. 47. Why does it say 0127? I did not set that at 1:27 in the morning. Was I looking at? That's why I was looking at UTC time. Jeez. Yep. This should be interesting. There. How about local 8010? Okay. All right. We got a time set that's better. Let's spawn in. And hope and pray that the autopilot is enabled. Tobii eye tracker is kaput. Don't know why that's not working, but it's left the building. That's what I was trying to do in the intro. I was trying to get it going. All kinds of fun today.
Are you spawning on the runway?
No. Should I?
Yes.
Okay. Okey-doke. Back out. Okay. Free flight again. KHIF. At least I don't have to go typing that in. Runway 14. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Goes nothing. Let's see. I got to have everything set and turned on then, or else it'll die.
Mm-hmm.
Mixture forward. Throttles to idle. Props forward. Gears down. All right. Flight conditions changing again. Let's try reading the right time again. 8:44. Live weather's checked. Live traffic, custom, all players. Okay. DH will be proud of me. I'm finally in the habit of going to the flight conditions every single time. All right, start flight. Fox says, almost seems like it sent you back to an earlier restore point. Who knows? This one's really got me bamboozled. Okay. Engine number 4 starting. Okay. Okay, we need to download a flight plan, or else nothing's going to show up. Going to do that. Route. Go to PLN. The PC. And Salt Lake City to Pyote. Come on. I have a hard time making my finger double click. I don't know why. Alright. Alright, there's that. We send it to ATC. Like good little boys and girls. And that should take care of that. Tap out. And let's see. Do we have an AP that lights up? Nope. No got.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Let's see. Top bar. Let's see if we even have it in the... I don't get this. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's a possibility. Still one possibility left.
Mm-hmm.
If their button, their checkbox on their tablet works, that is supposed to turn on the GPS. Well, GPS, not autopilot. See how that works. Okay. Track shows up. All right, let's see. Got it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Don't know why it's not showing up through the. At least it's showing up through this. Okay, so heading mode. Let's see. Let's get it into. Let's get heading and. Okay, let's at least get runway heading. Okay. Mm-hmm. I want to fuel up before I forget. We'll go up to about 75%, 73%. Doesn't take us over the weight limit. So altitude. I wonder if altitude will get us. Okay, all right. All right, let's go. Let's see, we're at almost 5,000 feet just sitting here. So let's go B and calibrate that. And dial in our altitude. Oh, let's just try like 8,500 for now. Why are we not gaining? All right, there we go. 8,500 for now. We'll get it back into vertical speed. The lights don't light up. I'm not getting. Oh, I gotta punch the buttons. That's why. Let's give us a vertical speed of about. Why does it do that? Okay, 500 feet a minute, I guess, is only choice. Okay, I'll pilot off for now while we take off. All right, let's see what we get. Power going in. Brakes getting released. Power going in. More power. It still sounds like 4 lawnmower engines, but that's okay. I haven't checked my controls. We're just going to wing it, see what we get. I have an airspeed. Okay, tail's coming up. No rudder control whatsoever.
You can go Timbo.
Gears coming up.
All right, he's not moving. I'm going to go.
Come on. Don't nose down on me. Autopilot getting turned on. Heading mode. Vertical speed. It's wanting to nose down. Why? Autopilot doesn't stay on. That's why. Nice. All right.
Oh.
That's good. Heading. And it turns off. Well, folks, this might be a short stream. There's no way I'm hand flying this thing 700 miles. Unbelievable. Okay, now it's staying on. Don't know why. But I'm not climbing. All right, let's see if I can get level flight. It's climbing at 1,000 feet a minute. I've got no way to see what my vertical speed is. Wonder if it'll follow nav mode. Let's try that. It's taking me to the mountain, towards the mountains.
I just avoided the mountains.
Yeah, this is not right. That's not right. All right, back around here.
All right, I got mine working.
Okay. See if I can head myself back to the... Yeah, the magenta line is way off to my right. And I turned the autopilot off. That was probably a mistake. Heading mode. Maybe.
Yeah, do you know what your heading is set at?
Yeah, it's up here on this compass up in the upper left. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yep. Okay. So it should be getting close to the magenta line. Turn myself left. Will that work? Yep.
I'm in that rain.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if this will go up to 14,000.
Sounds good.
Because I know that'll clear the mountains. If I
Just hit that altitude select and then punch it in.
I'm dialing it in right now. I don't know what you mean.
If you click on that alt select button, that circle,
Oh, okay. All right.
you can
Well,
just punch it in.
um,
Plus, there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm kind of behind you a little
yeah.
bit.
Oh, there's the magenta line. Okay. Okay, what's my heading supposed to be? 172? Okay, so I'm fairly good for that. Okay. 10,000 feet. Be nice if we can get above these clouds. Airspeed's still good. We're above 200 knots, looks like. All right, why might we turn to 110? Looks like, okay.
I like that new template across the top of your screen.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's so far so good. I'm not getting any readings out of it right now. I'm not sure why, but I've got the app down here. I can fiddle with that. Kind of wondering why we're not on this magenta line, but we're close. 12,000. About 4 minutes to the next waypoint. Well, so far I'm not impressed with version 1.0. Jay Winokur, I was so optimistic for this 17, but I feel it's become very stagnant. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, you know, I don't know. Not reliable. I feel you. I'm getting the same impression. I don't know. And the way it's hunting all around, up and down and up and down on the climb. And it's just, right. It has not. It has not come as far as what we thought it should have. Alpha what now? Yep, couldn't agree more. The modeling isn't terrible. The textures are a bit flat, historically inaccurate. The flight model is poor. And there's, zero system depth. Yep. Yep, I hear you. All right, here comes our turn. We're going to level out at 14. Let's hope. I'm going to turn more towards this Vibro waypoint here. Leveled off at 14, so that's a good sign. Wow, ground speed 275. Jeepers. Alpha says it's actually quite an achievement to make an airplane heaven look good. Yeah. Yep. It does kind of make the airplane heaven look good. All right, we're going to turn to 110. Okay. Yeah, the free B-24 is quite good. I have it. Took it out on a flight. couple weeks ago. And it is. $344. Why is it giving me course 344? That's almost like the opposite. Oh, I wonder if this thing is flipped for some reason. Hang on a second. I wonder if that's part of the reason here we're having trouble. I think once I get out of the mountains, I'm going to do just a direct to PAAF. And see what this does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to keep flying it, because there's really nothing else for what I'm doing with it. Are we connected? Destination, browse. Auto hide. Nope. Let's go offline and then back online. Still not getting any input. All right, well, let's just stow that for now. You need to get back to the map. Oh, yeah, I need to go right. Let's look on the little nav map, see where we're at. I'm pretty close. Once we get to this KPUC waypoint, then we're going to do a direct to and see if it will fly a direct to.
What was that waypoint?
I believe KPUC.
KPUC. Thanks.
Yep. Carbon County. Timbo and Lieutenant Bob flying along. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think we got everything straightened out.
Yeah. I'm okay if it'll stay on heading mode. Got no problem with that.
Well, I tried nav and it's working.
Did you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jury's still out for me.
Yeah.
But
A
once
little bit of
Hmm?
porpoising. A little bit of porpoising. But,
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
could be the weather too. What do we got?
Yeah.
35 knot,
Mhm.
kind of a tailwind
Yeah.
pushing. little quarterly
Quarter,
looking.
yeah, quartering tailwind.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's making the ground speed get way up there.
All right, shows me 42 miles from that waypoint.
Okay. The thing is, my waypoints on my on the GTN are a lot different from the ones on my. Yeah. See, it's got me
Well,
it's got me
I
wandering.
couldn't.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I'm saying I couldn't get Rattlesnake Army Base in there because I don't think I downloaded the software. I just realized that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I put in. I'm going to fly to Kink, which
Um,
is very
Either that or
close.
Pecos. Um, KPEC is real close.
Okay. And I might have that software installed by the time we get there.
Yeah. See, it's got me going to a whole bunch of other waypoints here. I have no idea how these got in here. This is not what I loaded. Okay, so we'll fix it though.
Yeah, you could go in and eliminate them, just
Yeah,
remove them.
that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Now it won't remove any individually any of them. So,
Okay, remove the whole flight plan and then just
yeah,
do
that's where I'm headed
do a
next.
direct. Yeah, do a direct to
Yeah. Yeah. PAAF.
KPUC. Either one.
Well, yeah, I'm
And
just
just
going
pick.
to do PAAF, see if it'll pick that up.
Okay.
Let's see, let's go back. Rattlesnake, yep, it picks it up. Okay, and direct to, and nav mode. Nope, can't do it that way. I don't know why it's not working on my buttons.
Did you
Hang on.
hit nav mode in
Yep,
the autopilot?
that's where I'm headed. Yep,
Mhm.
it's adjusting. It's making adjustments. I think we might
Cool.
be good. 622 miles. Yep. 2 hours and 6 minutes. Yep. Okay. So far, so good. It's still doing wag, wag. Wow. All right, let's look at fuel burn. It's my next concern. Oh yeah, plenty. 1,700 gallons at destination, so we're fine there. With all this left and right banking, we're going to have to hand out the barf bags here in a minute. Yep, so I was going to do a little test flight about an hour, hour and a half before stream time, and booted up everything. Going to be a simple little flight just to test the autopilot, and I got the sim booted up. I got it to past the free. I hit the free flight button and got into the world map, and I loaded the B-17. So I was in the sim but not spawned in for several minutes, and then all of a sudden, my pointer locked up, and then one of the screens went black. So I waited, and then both of the screens went black, and I waited some more, and then I tried Control Alt Delete 3 times because I had nothing. I had completely black screens, and I waited, and then finally on the left screen, the choice for Task Manager came up, the pop-up. So I picked Task Manager, and I started shutting things down, and I finally got my left screen to work, and I thought, well, shoot, maybe I'll switch my plugins in the back of the GPU on the backside. My two, not HDMI, but I can never think of the other style of plug. So I switched them out, and then the other monitor started working. And due to restart and everything, I do a restart between all these changes. So the other monitors start working. So I know I got 2 good monitors. It's just I may have one output on the HDMI plug that might be bad. So I took one of the monitors and I plugged it into the other HDMI out, and I still got one monitor working and one monitor dark. So then I got to looking through the display features through Microsoft Windows, and then I realized that my AMD Adrenalin software had vanished. It's like you guys in the NVIDIA world, your NVIDIA app just being gone without a trace. Went to the control panel, looked in the list of programs, it wasn't even there. But the box from AMD that came up directed me to their website, and I downloaded it again, and then everything, both monitors came back. Did all that. So And at that point, it was about a half an hour before the stream start. Wondering why. Fetch sim brief. Everything's connected. But we're getting no flight taxi out. Oh, Southeast Asia. Maybe. Nope. About disconnect and then reconnect. Nope. Not doing sim brief, so that doesn't matter. Auto hide won't do it. Offline. And then back online.
What's the interface for that?
Sim Connect.
Oh, okay. It uses Sim Connect
Mhm.
data.
It's worked, but I imagine all these restarts might have
Mm-hmm.
muddled it up. Let's take it away and let's close it. Okay, and bear with me here. We'll minimize that and then go down here and restart it. Okay, we'll bring the sim back up. Bring this back up. We'll go. We're connected. Aircraft type will go B-17. And we'll go November 087 Delta Zulu. Departure was KHIF. And destination is PAAF. Yes, I know, we can't find it. Maybe that's what's screwing it up.
It could be. Yeah, put in like
Oh,
one of
that's
the
like,
others.
yeah.
Put in kink.
KINK.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of beside it.
Okay. Try that. Offline, we need to go to this. And we're on Southeast Asia. And we need to go to gamer mode. Now we got it.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was.
That must be it. That's
Look at
interesting
that.
because the Garmin will pick up PAAF.
Yeah, because you loaded in that software. See, it won't pick it up on mine because I haven't loaded the software or the freeware.
Okay.
But there you go. Now it works. Sweet.
Okay. The only difference I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Pecos because that is,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I can't remember what it is. Let's see. Called it out. KPEQ. 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 There we go. Okay.
I like it. Look at that. Gives you the temperature.
Yeah, it's
And yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah. This is they've got options that you can make your own through with another program, But this is their default layout, which is
No, it looks good.
fine with me. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. Sweet. Glad I got that fixed. The only thing I got left to do is figure out why my Toby's not working. I was messing around with that right before the stream started, and I don't know what's going on with that.
Ah, I see somebody in a citation.
Oh,
CJ1.
yeah.
Mm.
Got somebody flying
Alpha what?
close to me.
Alpha what now? Yeah,
Yeah.
coming up. Coming up on
Burstix
me.
is flying in a FW190. Awesome.
Yeah, look at this coming like a wingman. I like it. Alpha what now? If you hear me, you're looking good.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll try to get a picture for you.
Here comes Burstix blazing down through in the FW190. Diving for a tail shot.
Yeah, that looked cool. He should be right up to you now.
Is that Alpha what now?
Yeah.
Okay. Not seeing anything yet. I can see his name tag.
Yeah, he's past me, so I'm saying he should be coming up to you.
Gotcha. EF2000 Typhoon. I just wanted to see if they fixed the LOD problems. It's a tiny bit better than first, but you still have nearly on. Yeah, you have to be nearly on it before it appears. Yeah, copy that. I think we were commenting about that earlier.
Great flyby, buddy.
Are you in Sentimental Journey again? Bob?
Me?
Yeah.
Might be. Yeah, I think I am. I sure am.
Awesome. Ooh. I'll betcha. That is Canyonlands. Yep. Canyonlands National Park below us. Alpha, I think there's a flightsim.to livery for both of those. Freeware, I think. Let's pull this off over here. Let's see. That's might not be the best way to look at it. Let's see here. Ah, Ian Fisher, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you too. I saw a big group out in the distance, Burstix, but I wasn't sure. Over here. There's a big group of planes there. I was with them for 10 minutes looking for your name. Yeah. We're a little group. Yeah, where is that? Oh, yeah, there goes. Alpha what now? Yep, showing up as a citation. CJ3, yep. Let's see, over here. FSTO. See if I can find it in my B17 downloads. I got a lot of Baron and Bonanza liveries lately. There's the Liberator. Okay, there's 909 livery. There's Bomber Babe. Where else we got? Lassie Come Home. Sentimental Journey. Hey Bag Annie. Piccadilly Lily. Yeah, there's a Memphis Belle. There is a Memphis Belle. Copy. And let's see, I'll put it in chat. Paste. Huh. Why can I not paste a link into my own chat? Oh, goodness. It's just been one of those days. All right, let's go back to here and try it. Paste. SM.to file. Yeah, all right. It won't do it in OBS, but it'll do it in the Twitch page. There's the Memphis Belle link for livery. Yeah, roger that. Burstix, I think he is flying a CJ or a Citation X, maybe. Yeah, copy that, Burstix. I think you got to get up close, within a mile, at least. It's gotten a little bit better, but it's still Still not fixed. Fuel's looking good. Sticky Rice, welcome in. How are you doing? Just for a little context, every now and then I do a station identification here, so here it goes. If you're wondering why I'm flying the B-17 and what's going on with that, good. All right. My dad was a B-17 pilot in World War II. And this little jaunt that we're doing is part of a 13-part series where I fly to all of the locations where he trained in his pilot training journey in World War II. We are today flying from Salt Lake City, Utah, down to West Texas, where he was assigned with his crew to B-17 crew training. And basically they would fly mock missions and practice for 2 months before going overseas. In Salt Lake City, Stream Elements Eric Flight just raided. Welcome in, Raiders. You're getting the station identification. Perfect timing. In Salt Lake City, Dad found out that he was going to be a pilot, not a co-pilot, and he got assigned his crew. And then they transferred down to Pyote, Texas, west of Midland, Texas, and far west Texas. And that was 8 weeks of what they call crew training. They would fly mock missions, and I think probably the gunners would practice gunnery from the aircraft. But he went on to be assigned to the 100th Bomb Group, which is the airplane tail insignia square D that you're seeing here. It's the same 100th Bomb Group that was in Masters of the Air a couple years ago on Apple TV. 9-part series that these two guys, you might have heard of them, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. They did a follow-up to Band of Brothers and the Pacific. And it was about 13 years in the making. I just had a friend recently jumped into this aircraft 2 months ago out near Eugene. He said it was a spiritual experience. Yes, it certainly is. It's pretty incredible. Yes, as a matter of fact, Foxtrot did a stream from that plane in Eugene that same day. I believe it was Sentimental Journey. Do you mean to be turning your wings? Just asking because I suck at flying along. No, this is what Microprose calls autopilot right now. Yeah. It's grab your barf bag and hold on. Yeah, this is the latest foible. It didn't do this in the previous version. But the way things have been going today, I'm lucky to have any kind of autopilot. Heading is in the upper bar, and it is approximately 131. 131. That's what I'm thinking, Phlox. I bet it was Sentimental Journey that Sticky Rice's friend saw in Eugene 2 months ago. You might have walked right by him. Yeah, my bar wasn't working earlier. I got it fixed. It's a new thing, so I'm still learning. So today we're doing a flight from Salt Lake City to Pyote, Texas, where there was a huge training air base in World War II. And Dad was there over the winter of 43 to 44. He was there from approximately November of 43 to about the end of February of 44. And after that, our next flight will be from Pyote up to Kearney, Nebraska. Just message him. He should be jumping on the stream shortly. Oh, cool. Awesome. That will be awesome. We have Foxtrot in chat also, who was, I think, probably at that same event where Sentimental Journey appeared in Eugene, Oregon, a couple months ago. McNary, that is correct. I couldn't remember the name of it either. McNary, I think you're right.
Hey, Splasher, I'm going to jump off. I have an engagement tonight,
Okay.
so
All right.
I'm gonna fly down and land at Dove Creek,
All right.
and I'll catch you later.
Thanks for hanging out,
Enjoy.
Bob. Lieutenant Bob there
All right.
on Discord voice. Thank you so
All
much.
right, I'll see you. You betcha. See you, everybody.
And Foxtrot says, and in the hangar next to the B-17 was the B-125. Lacey Lady, yeah. Yep. Which resided over a gas station in Milwaukee, Oregon for many decades. Currently being restored. Yep. That's right. I forgot there was a B-25 there also that day. Currently, we are over. Let's see. We are over southwestern Colorado. If we look off to our left, we'll see the San Juan Mountains. over yonder that way. We're also fairly close to Four Corners off to our right. And we're passing over Cortez, Colorado, off to our underneath. Yes, and as Burstix mentioned earlier, this wandering and swaying left and right banking is a latest foible of the autopilot. This just started doing this with FW190 with the pilot behind, about 25 yards behind. I think what we're looking at here, if I remember right, is Mesa Verde. Somewhere in here is Mesa Verde National Park. Straight ahead. Directly ahead. Been there a couple times. Right up in here, I believe. There's a long drive entrance into the park, and then you drive up on top of this mesa right here, this road, and you go to a viewing point right about there. See the cliff dwellings. There's that FW. Get him, boys. Bogies at 3 o'clock. Oh, we got Nebo in a P38. Gonna be hot on the tail of that 190 here in a minute. Timbo's still back there in the 17. So I do this series of flights starting in November of the year, because that's when my dad started his training, was in November of 42. And once we get done with this, we're about halfway through right now. We wait until April, and then we start the flying his missions. Just one way, because it would be a terrible long flight otherwise. Just one way, but we'll fly all of his 35 missions, which will take quite a while. So when I got too close, I'd lose you too. Yeah, all my settings got reset. I had to show aircraft in close proximity checked off. Aha, okay. Ooh. Excuse me. So yeah, in April, we will start flying all of his 35 missions, because he started in April of the year. And he flew from April of 44 to July of 44, 35 missions, 6 to Berlin, 2 on D-Day, and he also flew the first Russian shuttle missions, which was England to the Ukraine, and then the Ukraine down to Italy, and then Italy back to England, all in about 2 weeks' time. all with pretty much the same crew. They did lose their bombardier on the 19th mission over Leipzig. He survived, lived a long life, but he was severely injured. A piece of flak came up from underneath and severed his leg, like about halfway between the knee joint and the hip joint. Yeah. Sim crashed. Oh, boy. I feel your pain, buddy. It's been last night's flight was kind of rocky. And the beginning of this one has been pretty rocky. I'm guessing the P-38 does not like to be started in flight. I would probably go along with that, Cold Nebo. Welcome in, Cold Nebo. Nice to see you. Oh, boy, my webcam is stuttery. All kinds of stuttery. Glad you could fly along today. Much appreciated. Let's see, 61% on the fuel. Yeah, engines are all a mess. Top speed 150. Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't flown the P-38 for a while, and I don't know if it's... I can tell you this. Flying Iron just updated the F6F Hellcat, and they updated the 190 and the 109, but I don't think they've done anything with the P-38 yet. And they're working on a complete new version of the Spitfire that's going to be native to 24. It's going to be a separate platform. Don't know what the timeline is. I follow their Discord all the time, and every once in a while they'll say, "Yeah, we're making progress," but that's about it. I wish they would come up with the B-17. I wish they'd wake that project back up, because, hats off to Microprose for taking this on, but I think they bit off a little more than they could chew. It looks good. It looks better than good, but there's this flying characteristics. The flight model is not good. And these B-17s, they did have a rudimentary autopilot that would hold an altitude and a course or a heading. AI Alicia. You funny. You funny girl. the wear and tear, on these on this is really good. I mean, the flecks of paint that have worn off to bare aluminum, that's all good. They did a really good job of that. It's just you get in some view angles and you can see daylight through the engines sometimes. I don't know if you can see it yet here, but it's at different distances. And then you get up close, it doesn't show up. But on the ground, you get up close and you can see somebody's foot hanging out through the fuselage. But you look at the ball turret and it's like opaque, invisible, clear glass through the ball turret, which is not right. I mean, I don't want to complain too much. Because we've waited so long for a B-17, a proper B-17 in the sim. But I just thought it would be a little more polished than this. Nearest. Let's see. I don't have that built into the chat. My apologies. If you want to get out ahead, boy, there's not much. There is not much. Behind would be Four Corners at Farmington, KFMN, but you'd be behind a little bit. KFMN. Come on. KFMN. You'd be behind a little bit. Thank you, Nebo. Beat me to it. Farmington. That would probably be the closest. And if you're in a fighter, you should be able to catch up. In Sim, I will type it in chat. Oh, that's Discord. Okay, MSFS. My MSFS ID is Splasher and no underscore. And then number 9836. 9836. All right, 9836. That's my MSFS ID. For some reason, it would not take the underscore. I tried to make my ID consistent on all platforms, but sometimes it just doesn't want to play right. Gotta switch to water. Yeah. Oh yeah, sent friend request. Gotcha. I'll pick it up after the flight. Thanks, buddy. I thought we were friends in MSFS before, but we'll definitely get it accepted. Burstix, are you going to St. Paul to Expo in 26? I believe it should be a lot closer to you if I remember where you live properly. If I remember right, you're a Michigander. You and Sergeant Staff. I think I'm working hard on Sergeant Staff. Get him to go. Possibly it's close. All right, cool. Yeah. I'm driving. It's just a 4.5 hour drive for me. Down here in Iowegian. Just don't want a chance seeing Timmy Walls. Timmy Walls. Oh, okay. Alrighty. $139, $140. Okay, is that? Yeah, we should be. Only joking about Timmy Walls. I don't see it. Oh, I don't care if you saw him or not. Okay. Yeah, we're still doing okay. Let's see, what does it look like at Rattlesnake? Winds are... Ooh. 260, 18, gusting to 23. Lovely. So 260 looks like the runway of choice is going to be 25. So let's go back to 25. It's going to be this one. Furthest away, I think, from the flight line. Where was the flight line's here, maybe. Yeah. So 25. Okay. All right. Okay, let's bring that out. Another thing I gotta fix is what the heck is going on with my Toby. It has left the building. $18.27 Zulu. Okay. Got to reset. Frames were 9 to 10. Oh my goodness. Wish the sim would just be normal for Toby restart app and unplug and replug. Done that. Yep. It might have something to do with my issues from earlier, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've got a push button on my powered USB hub that I can just turn the thing on and off. And I don't know what's going on. It does not want to play nice. I'll have to get in after this flight. I'll take a break, and sometime this evening I'll get in like a Baron or a Bonanza. I was flying the Baron last night, and it was working good. I have the app running. I have the Toby Game Hub running. And I calibrated. I don't want to go through that. It'll block the screen off. But I switched HDMI plugs on the back when I was trying to troubleshoot my problems earlier. And that might have something to do with it. It might be looking at the wrong monitor. Boy, I wish they'd fix this. This is ridiculous. This left and right wandering around. I'm going to check my sound levels coming through the stream. It's probably louder than all get out. That's another thing they haven't fixed is the sound levels. No? Okay. No? All right. It's not bad. Timbo's still flying along. Thank you, Timbo. Wow, my wow. My arm movement is sketchy. It's way delayed. Hello, Viper Strike. Welcome in. Glad that you stopped in to say hey. Let's go over here and give you a shout out. I'm assuming Everton is a soccer team. Yep. Let's see. Viper Strike 95, folks. Definitely go check him out if you haven't. Let's see how this works. Let's see if the video shout out works. Yeah, all right. Liverpool's original club. Cool. I hear Ted Lasso is in production, and I haven't heard when they're scheduling to release it, but I think it's not going to have a soccer theme this time around. I think it's supposed to be based in the States, from what I heard. I don't know if you can see this in the stream or not, but if you look at the nose, when it goes left to right, there's changes in the cheek windows. And it's not showing it right now. Let's see. One thing they did fix, though, if I remember right, there used to be a hole in the top window that you could look down and see daylight. And I think they fixed that. Yeah, that's been fixed. Used to be able to look straight through to the earth. Okay, nearest airport now would be, let's look on the map. Here. What do we got? Oof. Far and few between. KAEG looks like. DH Paradox checking in. Kaeg. Kaeg, nearest airport. For flow in general, but I don't think you have it set up. The flow Twitch thing works now. Oh. Well, I'm so not used to having flow. The flow Twitch thing, not sure what that is. ATC bot. Oh. Position. Yeah, it'll tell you this. It'll show you this. But, sometimes that might be just a grass airstrip. Is that what you're thinking of? I can look at it later, but barometer reset. Yeah. It's been so long since I've had flow, I don't go to it automatically. I need to get into that habit. That's a B-17. Gear, aircraft. I do have landing rate set up. I had to dig around to find that. But yes, I am so glad that flow is back. Aunt Flo is back in town. No, not Aunt Flo. Oof. Silly. So, okay. Here's something to break up the monotony. Of course, those of you who have followed me over the last 4 years know that my stream is really lagging. Yeah, I know. It's been that way. Like, I can raise my hand. Yeah, I can see it on the... Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my laptop right now, DH. I don't know. It's been one of those days. I don't know if it's a Twitch thing or if it is a my computer thing or my ISP thing. My screen in front of me with the sim is pretty good. But yeah, I'm watching my stream on Twitch. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you missed the start of the stream, DH. It was rocky. So I'm just gonna muddle through this and get the flight over and get the stream over. We've got how much? About an hour left to go. So wow. It sure is laggy. The one way I can tell is I'm looking on OBS and I'm looking at my monitor over here on my webcam, and I can move my hand, and it's like there's like a quarter of a second delay for it picking it up. I don't know what's going on. Flock says, try closing your stream you're watching on the laptop to see if that frees it up. All right. All right. I totally shut off Twitch. It's still super stuttery. I'm looking at it in OBS. And it's still super stutter. And I'm looking at my webcam down below. If I can pass my hand across it, it's like, yeah, it's super stuttery. Just smooth out. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's my ISP throttling bandwidth. Okay. Fiber. Oh, fiber optics. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm on coax, so I normally get like 700 or 800 down and like 50 to 100 up. Stutters back. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. See what the laptop gives me for a speed test. Still looking. 624 down and 42 up. So that should be more than enough. Probably a Twitch thing. Or the way things have been going today, it's, I don't know. Who knows what it is? Yeah, it looks smoother again now. And this latest back and forth thing, that's just what the autopilot's doing today. Can't explain it. For everybody who missed the beginning of the stream, the autopilot wasn't even working for a while. I had to restart the sim and spawn in on the runway and barely got it going. Tried it a couple times. It didn't want to turn on. Tried it the third time and it did. And I got this. I think that is a Microprose B17 thing. And after my screen blackout debacle before the stream, my Toby's not working. Some reason. It's not even lit up. Awesome. Great news, DH. Fingers crossed. I hope they packed it well. About 230 miles to go. 46 minutes. Ground speed today is awesome. 292 with about a 36 knot tailwind. Alicia's curious. Ooh, mystery. Mystery delivery. Is it flight gear or contraband snacks? So let's look ahead a little bit and see what the altitude is at the Rattlesnake Air Base. 2608. So 36 and add a little bit. We're probably going to want to be at 3,800 when we bring it down. It's the A1 Sky Raider that's killing my frames. Oh, really? I bought the Sky Raider. I flew it a couple times. I don't know. I wasn't really impressed. I've always been fascinated with that plane. They packed it well. Everything looks good. Awesome. Welcome, Paradox DH. Switch out of that and boom, no problem. Ah, wow. Yeah, I can't remember what the issues were, Bursix, but it didn't fly and work right for me. I was not impressed. I've always been impressed with that plane in real life. How they could make a radial engine, huge airplane like that one was, work in 20 years later, post World War II, in a Vietnam jet age scenario. It's pretty wild. I see some clouds coming up. Why don't see what the weather is at Pyote. 10 Statuette miles clear. Hmm. 2735 knots. 18, 25, and 30. Okay. Says clear. Oh boy. I think what I want to do is let's see what the cross section looks like. Okay, we're good as far as altitude goes. We can be in at 10,000. We're going to try a little practice descent here just to make sure things work right. And we're going to go to the autopilot on the 750. We're going to go to altitude, switch, And we're going to dial this down to 10,000. And this is going to descend on me automatically, which it has done before. Okay. So let's keep dialing it down to 10,000. Okay. It's about 500 to 800 feet per minute, which is fine. Let's B key the altimeter. Do that good. Okay. Your autopilot's working fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What livery? What livery are you in? Are you in the B-17? Burstix? You happen to know? Because we've had issues before with certain liveries working and some not with the autopilot. Humpty Dumpty. Okay. Okay. I have not used that one before. It is a Square D 100th Bomb Group livery, though, and that might be worth a try next week on the next flight. All right, we need to... Because Lieutenant Bob was flying in Sentimental Journey earlier, and he was having no issues. I am in... what am I in? Not Piccadilly Lily. Argyle Sal. I'm in Argyle Sal. So that might be worth knowing. Next time around. Just passed through 11,000, so we're doing the descend thing properly, looks like. Let's make sure it levels off at 10,000 like a good little boy. Yep. Nose is coming up. Leveling off at 10. We're going to go back up to 40 inches of manifold for a little bit more speed. Okay. There's that. Go back to the map. Let's move that up to about 45 inches. Oh, we're down to a 28 knot tailwind. Roger that, DH. Yeah, not surprised. It's hasn't been hasn't been touched for a while. Also, thinking about it, you might want to charge the hand the hand holders too. I can't remember if they get used during flight at all or not. I don't know, but they've been sitting around a long time too. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Probably a good idea. Burst sticks down there. Nice. Timbo. We lose Timbo. Yeah, here's another issue. Sky looking up from the bottom. Yeah, I wonder if Lizzie Velvet, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We got a couple 100 miles left to go to get to Pyote, Texas. I'm going to give a shout out to DH Paradox, even though he's not streaming much lately anymore, but still a good friend of the channel. Give a video shout out. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Lizzie. Much appreciated. There's, oh, yep. Uh-oh, we're back to the American Truck Sim scene where DH hits the bridge abutment. Sorry about that, buddy. Let's do where's Burstix? I gotta look back up to see exactly how his Burstix TV, that's it. Let's try that. Let's see if Burstix TV comes up. Yeah, there's something from Burstix. Going back a ways. I know. Sorry about that. That one seems to come. That one came up quite a bit a long time ago, and then it went away, and now it looks like it's back. Never can tell. Okay, Lizzie. Let's see. Couldn't sleep last night, so made those for you. Oh, awesome. Let's get into Discord. And let's see. Announcements. Welcome. Oh, yeah, up there, yeah. Okay, DM. You said DM. Oh, cool. That's awesome. That is cool. Yeah, and it rendered the B-17 pretty good. Usually you do that and it's like there's things that are majorly wrong with it. Hang on a second. This is yeah. Those are cool. I'm going to see if I can shrink those down into what do I say? Emojis for my channel. Here, hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this. I have trouble sometimes doing this kind of thing. So here's something that Lizzie made for me last night. That's awesome. And number 2. And number 3. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna see if those will let's see. Save image. Can we do that? Let's try that. Okay. All right. Well, it's going to do that in pictures. Okay. All right. We'll do that there. We'll go back to this one and save it. Yep. There's that one. See what size? 1.42 megabyte. It might just work. Okay. And then the third one. There we go. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? Does that? Okay, there we go. Expand. Nope, that was not right. Let's see. There. There we go. Cool. Let's back to OBS. Looks like the stream has smoothed out a little bit. Oh, cool. I'm looking in. Yeah, made them for Twitch. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll have to see. I haven't made emojis for a long time for Twitch, so we'll have to see if they compress down. And if not, I think I can do that. I've got some software that will compress them. Yeah, Burstix. I'll tell you. Let's see. There's a couple of things. I don't know if you have the. Do you have the GTN 750? Are you running the autopilot through the 750? That's the. Yeah. Okay. That's the way I got it to work. If you have the premium version with the autopilot, go into utilities and then autopilot. This is the only way I got it to work today. So, yeah, it's kind of a hassle, but. And then I'm using it in combination with my. Oh, don't know if you. Timbo is pointing out. Notice, look up in the cockpit above your head near the windshield. There's a GPS up there. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I have it checked to turn on. It's very limited and doesn't really work. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, that was the problem I had, DH, is I couldn't get the autopilot to work starting cold and dark. I had to start on the on the runway. Well, that's nice that they put that in there, but it's really dark and there's not much to look at. But my other problem right now is my head track is not working at all. So I had to do it through the GTN 750. And this is the, unfortunately, the premium version. So, all right, we are 113 miles out. So I'm going to come down to 5,000 feet. And that means I have to go back to the autopilot. So, and I'm doing it in conjunction with my Bravo. So, all right, we're pulling out some power. Let's try 30 inches. And then start coming down. And the other thing too is once you start dialing down your altitude fix, it immediately wants to nose down into a descent. 500 foot a minute descent. Don't have premium 750 either, so I can't use the AP feature. Okay. All right, 5,000. So yeah, it's just all kinds of wonky. It'd be nice if the MSFS AP nav one button would work. But it does for most other. So there is a Burst 6. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but there is a drop-down add-on autopilot from FSTO that works also. Have you seen this? This is in case you don't have the GTN 750. I will see if I can find that on FSTO and put a link in chat. It will work, and the plane is set up for it now. If it wasn't set up for it, the GTN 750 wouldn't work. So if you just click on the Alt Select, there in the middle right, you can just type in an altitude and don't have to scroll down. Altitude select. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I see it now, Timbo. All right. Roger that. Still getting used to this GTN 750 autopilot. Don't normally have to do that on other planes, but let's see. I know that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to here and here. Try to find that autopilot. That'll go into the toolbar. Another thing you could try is the autopilot in Flow. Burst 6. Here's that autopilot panel. Well, here's that one for the toolbar, in case you want to try it. Back to there. was our runway altitude? 26, 4,000. Yeah, 5,000 feet. We're going to be pretty close. Sure we're leveling out. Looks like we are. Push it back up to 40 inches. Plenty of fuel left. There we go. Let's see, Alicia says, that's what we call squadron spirit, passing the map around before someone gets lost over France. Nice find. Let's get this orientation set up because $74 miles out. So next week will be Pyote, Texas to Kearney, Nebraska. Having completed crew training in Pyote for roughly 8 weeks. Late February, early March, they were shipped up to Kearney, Nebraska, which was one of many departure points for bomber crews. And they were assigned a new B-17 to fly to England over the North Atlantic route. And we'll begin a different phase of the training and story of the crew. And they then departed. It was in March, I think. I'm pretty sure. Come to think of it now, I'll have to look at the dates. I have Dad's pilot logbook. They departed Kearney for Manchester, New Hampshire. Boy, had a mind hiccup there for a minute. Kearney to Manchester, New Hampshire. Manchester, New Hampshire to Goose Bay, Labrador. And then Goose Bay to Reykjavik, Iceland. And Goose Bay to Reykjavik will be a long, long stream. Let's look at the latest weather at Pyote. Winds are 250, 19 gusting to 23. Yeehaw. Well, at least it's straight down the runway. 25. So that's a good thing. We'll be coming straight in from this way, really not really quite into a left downwind because 25 is right here. We'll come down, pass over the airfield, and then way around here and back to 25. Okay. That's that. Let's see, we might as well dial in the next step down manually here to 3,800. No, I don't want to do that because it'll start bringing me down. No, no, no. We're going to do that until we're ready to do it. Okay. We'll do that at about 30 miles out. We get to do this without head tracking. What fun. All right. 49 miles out. Oh, wait. That's what I did. Just picked a spot a little further to the east and put in a waypoint to go to bring me around to line up with 25. Gotcha. I'm going to do a flyover so that I can look out my left wing and kind of see the ramp and the airfield. Because as shaky as this autopilot has been, I'm not relying on anything right now. I'm just flying direct to the airfield. But I see what you're saying, Timbo. You can go in and just pick a spot. But I don't trust this to do anything. The way things have been going today. I get over the airport, I'll hand fly it in. $38 miles out. All right, let's make sure our altimeter is calibrated and the compass. There we go. I'm lost, really. Oh, yeah. I hear you, buddy. Flow won't even stay open with the button I have assigned and won't work with any of my flight gear buttons I assign. Oh, no. Okay, 32 miles out. We're coming down to 4,000. Come on. There we go. Let's see how this works. $4,000, enter. And down it brings us. That's good. We'll pull some power out. Back to 30 inches. Yeah, for flow, I picked the key that's right above the tab button. It has a name. I can't think of it. It's the wavy line. Okay, leveling off at 4,000. Still pulling power out to get our speed down. That's another thing, is this thing does not like to slow down. Okay, we'll go to 25 inches then. Good, speed is slowing down. 210, 209. Still coming down. $18 miles out. This scenery for Pyote was written for 2020, but I tested it about a week ago, and it shows up pretty good. The ramp is there, the runways are there. The only thing is the static aircraft that were supposed to be B-17s are showing up as modern aircraft. 15 miles out. What is the rudder doing? Cocked clear over like that. That is not right. I just now noticed that. What in the heck is going on here? That's probably why my stupid autopilot's not working right. It's because I've got no rudder control. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. This is the rudders. Let's try that. I reset the rudder. Now I've got rudder control. Okay. And I'm climbing to the point of stalling. That's nice. All right, let's get the autopilot shut off right now. Oh, that's because the autopilot did shut itself off. Oh boy. This has just been a cacophony of calamity of errors. All right. Let's see then if we can trim this thing out for level flight. All right. If I can get the airfield in sight, I'll be doing all right. It's a huge airfield, so shouldn't be too hard to see. Finally got my rudder back. There was something not right with it. There's the airfield. Okay. Buildings are filling in as we get closer. Runways are showing up good. All right, we're going to pull some more power out. We're going to drop gear. There's our runway 25 right down there. Uh-oh. Let's not do that. All right, there's a road that's perpendicular to us we can pick up on. Gears down. We want a notch of flaps. We're still going way too fast. Oh, come on, you big old tank. Okay. There's that runway. Oh, there's our lineup of our runways. Okay. That helps. Nope, 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 nope. No, nose down. Come on. We missed it. Yeah, we missed it. It's the wrong runway anyway. All right. I'm just landing a crosswind. Yeah, I've had better ones, but we're on the ground. The way things have been going with this flight, that's about as good as we're going to get. Welcome to Pyote, Texas. Thanks, Burstick. Thanks for flying along today. Much appreciated. All right, let's see how much this has changed since I tested it. 233 landing rate. Yeah, that could be better. Yes, ignore these modern helicopters. There's supposed to be B-17s sitting here. All right, we'll pull up to one of these grease spots. Looks good enough for me. All right. Brake is on. Flaps are coming back up. Props are back. Mixtures to cut off. And we actually got through that one. Got to run. That was Burstix. Cool. All right. Shutting everything down. Well, it wasn't pretty, but we got here. Welcome to Pyote, Texas. All right, let's get a screenshot of that. Ow. That was slow. All right, we will next. Let's get out in the drone and we'll just fly around here a little bit in the drone cam. Again, a reminder, this is done in 2020, so it's not going to look perfect, but Jason Lee is the credit for this. He's put all these hangars in here and all the barracks to make it look like period correct for 1943, and put all the tanks in here. They're pretty close to the layout and the look of the barracks from back in the day. But this was a major training facility in World War II. Actually, the Enola Gay post-war was stored here for about 10 or 15 years before it was acquired by the Smithsonian. Sat here out in the hot desert sun. And again, I put that in the announcement if you want to go get this. Wow, look at that windsock straight out. Yes, sirree. Well, there'll be at least one authentic looking airplane in this view. Let's go up a little bit. There. And screenshot. Boy, that took a while. All right, so we'll get out of drone cam. Like I said, we'll get out of drone cam. Made it, yes. Barely. It wasn't pretty, Phlox, but at least we're here. Okay, we're going to get out of drone cam. Now we're going to stow away the 750. And close that. Close. All right, maybe we won't. Okay, and then step out. There we go. And now get back on this and walk over here. And let's see if I see myself standing there. Hey, hey, I made it. Oh, I know where I need a different shot. Come on, come and focus. Focus. Seriously. All right. All right, I need to go back out of this. I need to come around here. Because that's the side that the nose art is on. And that's the side with the better shot in the sun. Turn around like so. Okay, now we'll get out with the camera. Come around like this. Yes. Come on, let's see, up or down? Yeah,